What the hell are these, and whose idea was it to make a model of them? Okay, maybe that was a bit of a misleading intro because I do know what these are. These are Ripperjacks, and I only know that because the article said so. Up until this point, I'd never heard of Ripperjacks before. Although I'm loving Necromunda and the amount of stuff that Games Workshop has come out with for Necromunda and all the crazy, cool, ridiculous characters and, like, NPC type things they've made for them and just the insane models overall, I didn't actually used to play Necromunda back in the day, and so I had no concept of a Ripperjack. What is effectively, by the looks of it, a piranha, bat, centipede, I was going to say octopus. I suppose there is a bit of octopus going on there. There's kind of like, there's like tentacles at the top, and there's like suckers. Or are those eyes? Are those eyes at the top? I don't know. I don't think they're eyes. They look more like suckers, but no, maybe they are eyes. And a beak in the middle as well, where all the teeth lead to. Why? Whose idea was this? Who came up with these? Just outright complete nightmare fuel these things are, and you know, I like a bit of nightmare fuel. I'm a fan of nightmare fuel. I like models that are creepy and weird and, you know, unsettling and otherworldly and eldritch and kind of a bit horror-y. These are just alarming. These are just flat out scary. What the hell is going on? Anyway, these are Ripperjacks, and that is the Beastmaster, the lad with the weird cloak, which seems to be made from the skin of a Ripperjack, maybe? I think, kind of. Also, I keep looking at those, and I get like, I keep just thinking, moisturize me, moisturize me. Anyway, the Beastmaster uses animal husbandry wisdom handed down throughout history, and a stick with with an electric shock thing on the end, to tame the fauna of Necromunda to do their bidding. I'm just going to say it, those aren't tame. They might be humouring him, temporarily, for a free meal, they're not tame. Their pets include gigantic hive rats, rock-skinned millosaurs, and the adorable Ripperjacks. No. So they're commanded with animal calls, sicking them on unwary gangers for giggles and credits. I was trying to think of a slang term for credits or money that rhymes with shit, so that you could have for shits and giggles, but I can't think of anything. If you've got any suggestions, just, you know, leave them in the comments. Do my job for me, why not? Should the pets fail to get the job done, their shock-stave and sawn-off shotgun should be enough to finish the job. Alright, that's pretty funny. Behold my monstrous flying monstrosities. Oh, we didn't quite kill. Luckily, I've got a shotgun, so it's fine. I'm going to go ahead and assume as well that that shotgun is not just for enemy gangers. I'm going to guess that quite a few Ripperjacks have been sawn off shotgunned. Probably not even like consciously sometimes. He's probably just turned around occasionally. One of them has been looming up to get like a snack or a little treat, and he's just panicked and just blown it. I was going to say its face off. It doesn't really have a face. It's like maybe like 30% face on one of these. Isn't there a song about that? Like 30% face, 5% wing, 18%, I don't know. Anyway, these are genuinely atrocious. Like absolutely awful models. In a good way. Like, they're clearly very well done. I just don't like them. Well, I do like them. I really, really like them, but I also don't like them because they're horrific and nightmarish, and there's just so much going on. So they can fly. They've also got like a kind of scaled back as well, which almost looks like the little yellow dots look like they might be eyes too. The fact that I think maybe the stalks do have eyes on them. Maybe that is where the eyes are. It's very difficult to tell what's going on. I mean, it is essentially one large meat flap with a bit of armadillo grafted to the back and at least 3 mouths attached to the front of it. I mean, there's levels of awful going on here that I'm really quite impressed by. Like, Games Workshop has done some creepy, weird models in the past, but especially with Necromunda recently at least, it felt like it's been a lot of, there's been like kind of a lot of Forge World models that are different and weird, but they're not like overtly nightmarish. Like a lot of them have been just, you know, regular human dudes or, you know, slightly mutated human dudes. And that's been fine, that's been cool. I've enjoyed pretty much every model they've shown off for Necromunda recently. This, I just wasn't expecting this. I wasn't expecting this. We've had like friendly arms dealers, we've had fairly muscly kind of mercenary types, we had the like the heir to the throne of Necromunda or whatever, like a few weeks ago, and she looked very, very odd, but she was still, you know, she was still a woman in armour with some cool kind of inspirations from historical stuff, and yeah, she looked a bit mad, but she looked approachable mad. Or maybe just a bit kind of psychopathic. Either way, it wasn't this. It wasn't that face. She didn't have that face. Let's be honest, nothing should have that face. That is a face that not even a lorry tyre could love. That's a face that deserves a sawn-off shotgun. That's atrocious. And yet, you kind of have to concede that they are pretty fantastic. Horrific? Yeah, awful, dreadful. Just full-on nightmare freaks. But they're also pretty cool. 10 out of 10, would not like to look at again. Question is, what do you think of them? Let me know in the comments down below. In the meantime, feel free to click all the things, Patreon, subscribe, all the stuff. Click it if you like, don't click if you don't want to. And as always, there's an affiliate link in the description for Element Games, which you can use to support the channel if you'd like. I leave it in your capable hands. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time.